Hi. Being a caregiver is something that I have been doing for a long time. Not just with Emelina, which is new, but in my life. And yesterday was my last day in private practice as a marriage family therapist. And I realized that caregiving is going to continue in so many ways. I did cared for my clients, I'm caring for my daughter, but I'm really needing to care for myself with as much passion as I have shared with others my advice for them to take care of themselves. Today I went to San Francisco and met with a friend and ex-eating disorder colleague who had retired about a year ago, and we went to the Cliff House and had brunch, and we went for a hike, and then I came back and did some errands and got to the moving place to get more boxes and put more things in, and came back from a graduation for my 4-year-old grandson. And I'm noticing that the flow today was just different. There is something about taking care of myself today that I haven't quite, don't have words for it yet, but I could feel a different energy. And I'm just really taking one step at a time, very much like we're doing with Emelina, and trying to figure out one step at a time, you know, what's the best thing to do for her, what's the next course. We do some medical procedures next week, and trying to find an allergist, and ruling out Lyme, and there's just kind of one step at a time. And I've noticed with myself and Emelina that I have been impatient. But she's 29 and she's in charge of her own health and her own body. And I am her mother and I am her caregiver. And I have to really respect that my timing and pacing is going to be different from hers. She has low energy and sometimes just doesn't have the energy to get online and do the emails to Kaiser or make those phone calls, and really many times tells me just to not do it and wait for her to do it. So this caregiving is also teaching me to have patience and to have a different kind of flow of energy, than to respect hers, and to have a different one than what I would really want. And I think that my retirement is going to also help me with slowing down, being more patient, and kind of going with the flow, not necessarily the flow that I want or the pacing that I think is the right one, but to honor and respect hers, and to honor and respect basically life's timing and pacing of things. So that's it for today. This is actually the last day in May, and I think that's it for the caregivers videos for being a caregiver of lupus. So I've done it for the month of May. We'll see if there's going to be any more or not. I'm uncertain at this point. But I thank you for being here with us during this journey.